Don't be looking over here like, and laugh. What is up, guys? Thomas here from chasingrooseveltsoutdoors. So today's video is going to be a part 1 of 2 on this Vortex Pro Binocular Adapter. I got this the other day. I've been wanting to get one because I don't have any kind of stabilization for glassing. Normally when I archery hunt, I don't use my binoculars that much, other than for, clear cuts, and it's usually a quick glance and then I move on. But for spring bear, rifle deer, I've been, using my glassing quite a bit. So, and I found that I just can't get steady off my knees or whatever. And I do have a spotting scope, but it's a Simmons and it's cheap and it sucks. So I prefer using the binoculars. So I went and got this. I definitely, I had a handful of people tell me to get the universal one. I forgot the name of it or the brand, because it can go with different, varieties. So, but I have Vortex optics, and this was available when I went to the store to get it. So I went with this. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'll pull out my binoculars, kind of show you how to install it, which I actually don't even know how at the moment. So we'll go through it together. I'll give you my initial impressions of it, and then what I'll do is on the second part of the video, we'll be in the field and I'll be testing it, and I'll give you my review on that. So stay tuned. Thanks. Alright guys, so let's get in it. I'm going to open the box, show you what's inside. So like I said, this is a Vortex brand. It's called a Pro Binocular Adapter. I have looked at it before, but it does have some nice instructions. I'm not big on reading instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory from what I know. So basically this is it. What it does is this screws into your binoculars, holds it, and then this goes onto your tripod. I have my tripod, I'll show you in a second, demonstrate. And then it just slides on, just like that. And then you screw it down, so I think it's not supposed to come out. Yeah, you just gotta tighten it enough. So it's like a quick release. So this will basically stay on your binoculars, which is kind of a little bit of an eyesore, but I'm not worried about that because I want function. So yeah, let me get my binoculars out and I'll show you how to put this on. And there is 2 Allens that come with it. They're little guys, a little bag. Little tiny guy. So I got this guy. Hopefully you can see that. And then I'll use the smaller one, which I believe this might be a set screw. And then this one's to tighten it. So it's gonna be hard to see, but there's a little tiny set screw there. And then there's an Allen face on the end of it. So you can screw this into your binos. And I'm sure this little guy is to set it so that it locks in place. So anyway, I'm going to grab the binoculars out. I've had many binoculars over the years. Vortex is really good. That's what I use. Got this Vortex pouch. Love it. Carries everything else. So these are the Diamondback 10x42s. So you're supposed to take this little guy out. I think it unscrews. Screw that. For the video, I'll take these off because, man, I need to clean them. They're dirty. Okay, so now that's out. We're going to take this guy. We're going to screw it in. Hopefully open it up. Hopefully you see it. Get it nice and tight. Take the Allen, snug it down. Like I said, it's not going to interrupt your glassing at all, but it is there. And then you're supposed to use this guy. Well, it's pretty hard to do. This little set screw. That. Which on this right now is like below. So what it does, you're not going to be able to see it, I'll video it later, but it protrudes in to this gap so that it'll still move a little bit, but it will back out only to a certain point. So once you got that on, you grab this, throw that on, and voila. And that locks it in so that you can keep it steady. So you have it loose if you want, or if you want super hard mount it, crank that down, locks it in. So yeah, pretty simple. I like it. Like I said, you don't leave this on, you just take it off. So while it's in my pouch, I'll pop this off. I'll probably put it in my front pocket with my rangefinder or one of the side pockets I have. That way I have it with me at all times. And I'll show you the tripod, or how it goes on the tripod right now. So this is my tripod for my camera, obviously. It is a Manfrotto brand. It's nothing fancy, it works. It's got a little dial, loose. Tightens it up. It's got a lock, so it locks it from going left and right, or you can unlock it and you go left and right. So I got this a while ago for filming my hunts, and then this is my camera. The reason why I like this tripod, it's not expensive. I think it was like 60, 70 bucks, and I got it at Best Buy. But why I liked it is this little quick disconnect thing. And so what I would do, which I'm going to end up buying another one just for glassing, screw it on there like that, just like that, and then clamp it down, and there you go. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. And then take your binoculars, clip it on. That's a little, let's see. Okay, so I might have to get a different base for it. But see how it's loose, but you get the picture. With the camera, it goes way further in there. So something I didn't know. So yeah, it sits on the tripod, and then you're able to glass. So I'll see if I can figure out a way to use it real quick. Okay, so I figured it out. At least for this one, there's a little knob here, and that moves the little lock in and out. So now it's no longer, other than that, it's no longer loose. Now you just tighten that down, keeps it from moving. So that's how I'm gonna have to use it with this specific tripod. And I probably will buy another one of these, or I'll just find one at about the same price, because you know, you can spend a lot of money on tripods, and honestly I don't think it's worth spending a ton of money on a tripod. As long as it works, that's all that matters. So yeah guys, that's a quick how-to. Here it's set up on the tripod. I had to flip this around because my face is hitting this. But this side, probably use it out and about. And works great. So just sitting here like this, holding it seems pretty steady compared to my hands. So that'll be that. Just one of those little pieces of equipment that you don't think you need, and then once you start doing, glassing like I was for bear and deer, I realized that trying to sit on my knees like this is just not gonna work, and it started hurting my eyes, and then I wouldn't sit long enough, on a clear cut or whatever, and I'd leave, and I think that just took away some opportunities. So hopefully this is the ticket. So yeah guys, if you want to get some kind of stability for glassing, you don't have a spotting scope, this was not super expensive. It was $69.99. For this, it is a Vortex brand, so it works, I would assume, specifically for Vortex. It might work on other brands, I don't know. But I dig it. It's, super easy to use. I just keep this in my pouch, and I always have my tripod for hunting, because I always have my cam on me usually. And I might spy even another one of these and then use the same tripod, or I'll just buy another tripod and carry both. It's not that heavy. It's definitely not super light like a full carbon fiber or whatever those feather light ones are, but it's not that heavy for what kind of hunting I do. I don't do any backcountry stuff, so weight's not a super huge issue. I usually run about 15 pounds with what I currently have set up, and water and some food, so that's not that bad. But yeah, if you guys want to get one of these, I would definitely do it. There's other brands, there's other universal ones, which I will try to get my hands on, but this works great. Hopefully this helps somebody out.